This is a short embodiment meditation to come out of the thinking mind and into the feeling body. So, for a lot of the day, probably most of the day, we spend all of our time up here thinking, planning, analyzing, and not enough time noticing what's going on down here in the body. So, constantly throughout the day, our body is sending messages up to our brain through the spinal cord, but we often don't hear those messages until they are so strong that it results in pain or tension, or aches in the body, because we're so focused on the thoughts that are constantly going around in the head. So for this practice, we're going to step out of that thinking mind and come down into the feeling body. We're going to place one hand on the belly and then one hand on the chest. So find that comfortable position and then close the eyes down, withdrawing the sense of sight and bringing your awareness inwards to the body. Feel the sense of touch of your hands on the body. Feel any warmth or cold. What's your temperature? And take a body scan, so scanning your awareness from the toes all the way up through the feet and the legs, up the upper body, noticing any sensations or tingling, or just noticing whether you don't feel any tingles or sensations. Just scanning your awareness up through the body. Notice any subtle movements in the body as you inhale and exhale. Maybe you notice movement in the belly or chest or the collarbones. Notice the rise and fall of the breath as it moves in and out of the body, bathing the body with energy and exhaling whatever the body no longer needs. And take another scan across the body, noticing whether you're carrying tension in any areas that you don't need to be carrying tension. So can you relax the shoulders a little bit more? Can you soften your jaw? Can you release any clenching of the body? And now we'll take a visualization starting from the base of the spine. You need to visualize your breath moving up through the spine, up through the center of the body, all the way up to the crown of the head. There's a white light moving upwards on the inhale, and then down, back, down through the center of the body, maybe down to the ground on the exhale. Allowing that breath of light to bathe the body. And then visualizing that light spreading down to the arms and the hands. As you breathe in oxygen, imagine that oxygen spreading throughout the body, down the center of the body and down the limbs, as white light energizing the cells of your body. And as you exhale, maybe you visualize the white light dissolving and melting down from the body, dissolving any tension or stress as you exhale. And now we're going to use our speech, our words, to strengthen the connection with our body. So either repeating out loud to yourself or in your head, something along the lines of, I am feeling my body, or I am in my body, I am feeling my body, I am in my body. And feel free to choose different words if they are calling you. So maybe something like, I am one with my body. Find the words that have the most meaning to you. Maybe feel the air around you hugging the body. You feel enveloped and hugged by the air around you, holding you safe in your space. Can you sense your heartbeat? Maybe feeling the heartbeat with the top hand. And using your words again to strengthen that connection. Maybe repeating to yourself, I am grateful for my beating heart. And then start to feel your breath deepen. Feel the connection of your body with the ground below you. Feel that pull of gravity pulling you downwards to the ground. And then maybe start to circle and rub your hands in a circular motion on the belly and the chest, giving yourself a little rub, feeling the heat generated by the rub against your body. And keeping the eyes closed, bring both hands up to cover each eye. Notice the darkness behind the eyes as your hands cover both eyes. And feel the heat of your breath against the palms of the hand. Bring the palms together, rubbing both palms together, creating heat in between the hands. And then bring the hands, the palms, to the center of the chest. Bow the head down to look towards the fingers, opening the eyes as you look down to the fingers. And thanking yourself, your body, your beating heart for all of the work it does for you throughout the day without you consciously realizing. I hope that was helpful, and please do let me know if you found that useful. Feel free to drop a like or subscribe if you'd like to keep updated with content. Thank you. Have a good rest of the day or evening wherever you are.